Oh shit, the echo's on. The echo's on. Alright. I was busy. I was practicing something. I was checking if I could do it. And I was like, I'll see if I could. Yeah, echo. Echo. Actually, that's not echo, that's reverb. You wanna hear the difference? This is the difference. This is echo. This is echo. Hold on. Can you hear it? Oh gosh, now I hear myself in my head, and now myself in my head, and now myself in my head, and now myself in my head. Ugh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. This is just reverb. This is the symbolization of you alone in your head, but alone. You understand the difference? Yeah, I was practicing karaoke. I was trying to see if I could actually go back to doing it. I don't know. I don't want to give you guys hope. I don't want to give you guys any hope. All I know is that at 15K I have to sing something. And we're getting gosh darn close right there. We're getting kind of gosh darn close. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Whatever. Oh man. So, what are we doing today? We are going back to Hinamizawa, Wisconsin. Speaking of Wisconsin, I had Culver's today. It was very good. The lady recommended a concrete mixer to me. And girl knew what she was doing. She recommended a strawberry cheesecake one. Girl. Had fun times at Enemy North. Thanks for being a good sports dollar. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. How about that? Culver's is great. I know, it's so good. Hold on. Is my mic being weird? Is the audio coming in good? Hold on, let me lift this up. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Hello? Yeah, I think it is. There. Strawberry cheesecake is way too good of an ice cream. It's a... Excuse me, sir. It is a... What did they call it? A custard. A custard. You'd only know about the tard part in the custard, but it's custard. So there. Where my Culver's is that good? I don't know, but it's very good. It's so funny. It's so fucking good. We living good. Zawa love poutine. I've never had that before. That's a Canadian weed creation. A person on pot made that, probably. It looks weird. I don't know if hold on, let me look it up again. If it's what I think it is. Poutine. Oh yeah, the cheese curds with the fries and the gravy. I feel like the gravy is what's bothering me. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look... It's not a weed creation. It's a Quebecois, or whatever they call themselves. Quebecois. I'm gonna say something that's gonna be very offensive, I guess, to the Quebecois. I heard a rumor, and Quebecer, is that what they're called? Say it like a slur, Quebecois. I heard a little rumor around the internet that they're the most racist group of people. I heard the rumor that they are. I don't know if that's true. I've only met a couple of them, and they were. But you know what? I have a lot of people, like, you know that stupid meme where it's like the guy has a multicultural friend group and they're all racist? And then the people that aren't racist, they have the worst, like, they, they do not have a diverse friend group. Let's just say I have a very diverse friend group. That's so funny. We just shit posting. We just having fun. It's not all that serious. But it's funny. It is real, isn't it? It is real. So, anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, Higurashi.
Am I gonna die? You can tell me, chat.
Did you rake any leaves? I was kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little too nice because people there at that convention, they had really nice cosplay. They had a lot of people cosplaying. They had people with like swords and shit walking around. I only saw one Luffy, and I think it was an accidental Luffy because the hat. But then she wasn't. But then she was. I think it was Luffy. I think it was Luffy. Now I think about it, shit. It was Luffy. I thought it was an accident. Oh, man. I told them that their beer sucks, though. I said Wisconsin has the best beer. I don't know if that got through to them because they're so stupid. But they should recognize that Wisconsin has the best beer. Now, where were we? Where were we? Oh, yeah, in Missoula. Ba-na-ba-na-na-na-na. I got freaking music in my head because I was practicing karaoke. What was I singing? What was I? Oh, I forgot. What about beer from Germany, Belgium, the Czech Republic? I don't know anything about that. I just know American stuff. Maybe Germany? Maybe because German people are all around me. They're surrounding me, guys. They're surrounding me. So I kinda them and the Swedish people with their meatballs. Yeah, beer is from Germany. Look at this Yankee over here. That's right. I am a Yankee. Like magic. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-dum-bum, bum. Ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Where is the game? Where's the hold on? And with that, the whole thing is demonetized. It's demonetized. Why? Oh man, hey monkeys, uncle, how you doing? How's everybody doing? I'm rude. How is everybody doing? You doing good? One thing I didn't like about the experience of doing the meet and greets is the fact that people come out of it and they're like, "Oh, she was really nice." No, I wasn't. Don't say that. Don't tell people that. Don't do that. Now people are gonna be like, "Oh, she's nice. Now I can fucking walk all over her like she's flat and tiny and." Stop being nice. I'm being mean. I'm telling them stuff. Whatever. God, I hate niceness. I know. How am I supposed to, like, get a bad reputation or something? I don't know. I don't know anymore. The sweetest VTuber. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell nobody. Because the minute they find out that you're, like, nice or considerate, people just walk all over you, bro. People just walk all over you. By the way, I'm a voice actor. If you haven't noticed, I'm doing something bad. I'm doing something very naughty. I'm drinking coffee with milk right now because I'm very tired. And when you're voice acting now, those two things, especially combined, caffeine and milk.
My voice is gonna get shot.
Don't be like me. Don't be like me,
Dave
kids.
donated $3 to the most evil list Sawashama.
What?
Now all of Canada knows of the sweetest Sawashama.
Oh, they do? Thank you, Gail. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Was it you that did the edit with South Africa and Trump? That was very funny. Thank you. I love Soleil. I love Soleil. I was like, what the fuck? Why is this under Salaganda? Oh. Oh, that's so funny. Thank you. You made my day. You can't tell. You can't. Hold on. I hold my glasses. My glasses broke. So let me see. You can't talk all that good at cards, unfortunately. Yeah, the most you can tell us is to get Canadian healthcare. Yeah. Also saw a Chris Chan cosplay. You mean Chris Chan?
Detective Glaive donated $5 to the most wickedest
Look at
Sawashama.
him.
Oh boy, I'm ready to finally
gosh,
get
there,
that
yeah.
10-pointer with Catchy.
Yep, that's
We
right.
can have Mayon or Rena help us make some good venison after.
You betcha. Have you had venison? It's very good. I hear if you want to get the gaminess out of venison, you cook it in the pot with carrots, and the carrots absorb. They absorb that gamey taste. It's very good. I went up north. The farthest I've been up north, I think, is Appleton, though. Was it Appleton? Yeah, it was Appleton. But I plan on going farther. Not to Canada. They're not gonna allow me there. I remember. Oh my god, that fucking story. If you don't know, you go look up Patrice O'Neill, Canada. That fucking story. It got really, really serious really quick. They wouldn't let him up in there in Canada. He had some history. It's a wild story. Anyway, back to this. We're loading. Yes.
おじが今もいなければ育児放棄は認定されそうだけど。
Yeah, he is amazing. Made me really. That's probably like one of the first celebrities I was like, shit, he's dead. It's over, man. If you guys don't know, I tried. I dipped my pinky toe into stand up for a little bit. I made a couple lesbians angry at me.
Detective Glaive
Back in
donated
my day.
$5 to the most wickedest Sawashama. Come on down to Hinami, Java, Wisconsin. You
Oh.
won't get demoned away, just leave the Bears jersey at home. Trust me, it ain't worth it. Go Packers!
Go Packers! Oh my gosh, thank you. Fucking cheeseheads. I love you guys up there. You guys have always been nice to me. The sour lore thickens. Yeah, I tried stand-up back in college. It turned out pretty well. But there was a guy that came up to me, and I kind of didn't like.
Oh my god, like his vibes were weird.
I didn't. What did he tell me? He said some bullshit about like
Oh, so you're the type of person who's always on.
It's like, I'm naturally fucking funny, you piece of shit. I can't help it if, you're fucking... Did you get the ick?
Oh my god, like I got all the ick.
No, I just feel like that's... They believe that you're disingenuous because they are. And I hate that. Even now where it's like,
Oh, you're just doing this for the content and the thingy and all the accolades, right?
No, I'm just playing Hidemizawa for fun. This shit does not get me that much views. You know that, right? I should be doing reaction content. That's what the fuck I should be doing. I should be reacting to a dog throw up on the fucking rug. That's what I should be doing with my life. Or better, or even worse, Hassan fucking dumbass spectacle that's going on right now. Reaction slot do begin numbers. All the numbers, baby. That would be pretty funny. I'd watch. Shut the fuck up! Oh my gosh. I don't hate all of it, but some of it I just go, okay. Okay. Interesting. Whatever. As long as you're enjoying what you're doing, it's fine. Maybe, I think some people enjoy doing reaction content, right? Or else they wouldn't be doing it, right? That's the hope I have in my heart. Shut the fuck up! Don't do this to me, chat. Don't do this to me. Ah, yes. Higurashi and Corpse Factory, well known to get the... the numbers, baby. Yeah, I hope people are just having fun. Hope people love what they do. Especially the people I watch. Because it would make me sad if they didn't like doing what they were doing. And if there was just like a grind. You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm being stupid. Whatever. Anyway, back to this.
If her uncle weren't here now, it could be recognized as child neglect.
今この瞬間は同居してるわけでしょ？
But he's living with her at the moment, isn't he?
今までは別居だったけど、心を入れ替えて同居することにしたなんて言われたら、また様子見なんてことになりかねないよ。
Same, hope this is fun. Boy, this is so good. I love Higurashi. I love it. I wouldn't have kept going if I didn't love it.
They were apart before, but if he said something like he had a change of heart and decided to live with her, then they might just wait and see again. Once we reported it.
Wait, this is not her. Hold on. See, the coffee is getting me. Let me put the coffee down.
Once we reported it, we would need to be absolutely sure they'd interpret it as abuse. Maybe we needed far more concrete evidence? Okay. Lest we repeat last year's mistake.
なんだか悲しい。It's sad.
ということはつまり、さとこちゃんが乱暴されて大きな傷が残るまで黙って見てろってことなんだよね。
This means we need to sit quietly and wait for him to be violent towards Satoko-chan and leave a mark, don't we? No! If he touches her, I'm gonna go fucking ape shit. I'm gonna go fucking ape shit, bro.
The only plan I could think was, in the end, just watching and waiting. It left me in shock when I realized that it would be the same policy as that of the officials who made the situation worse. As Mion said, reporting it to a public agency would be a gamble. If we're going to pick a fight, it would have to be the one that we couldn't afford to lose. If we were gambling without enough money, without enough evidence, our defeat would be assured. If we took time to amass enough money that we could be sure of the victory, then that would mean pretending we didn't see Satoko's plight for a considerable amount of time.
こんなところで話を振ってごめんな。
I'm sorry for bringing this up now, but
リカちゃんはどうして一人暮らしができるんだ？
how is Rika-chan able to live by herself?
Oh no!
Rika-chan had lost her parents, if I recalled correctly. From what I had heard, she had no relatives either. She was forced to live on her own as a result. But her life was unfettered, free from restriction. If she could somehow grant that freedom to Satoko too.
ほら、リカちゃんって両親いないのに生活してるだろ。
I mean, Rika-chan, you're living without any parents, right?
保護者のいない子供って孤児院みたいなところに入れられちゃうんじゃないっけ？
Don't kids with no guardians have to go to orphanages and stuff?
ケイチくん、それひどい。
ケイチ君、that's cruel.
悪口で言ってるんじゃねえよ。
I'm not saying it to be mean.
そこにサトコを救うヒントがあるかもしれないと思って聞いてみただけなんだ。
I only asked because I thought maybe there would be a hint to saving Satoko.
リカちゃん、気分を害したならごめんな。
Rika-chan, sorry if I offended you. Rika-chan shook her head, not particularly disturbed. You know what I
それはで
read.
す
You
ね。
read it.
僕は
How did I read Rika? I forgot how I actually read Rika. It's been a while. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get my. Let me. Oh yeah, that's all it is. My back. Yes, out. Yeah. Yeah. I did 10 more for her? Well, you see.
実は村長さんちの子供になっているからなのです。
So I'm restricting breathing for this shit. Oh, thank you, Detective Garf.
Detective Glaive donated $5 to the most wickedest sawagrapesama. Oh, you leave that ole uncle to me. Give him a few brewskis. Go out hunting. Oh, there goes the trigger. Hunt an accident. Unit Chai, it was officer.
Up there. Oh gosh. Oh no. He fell right there. And gun went off.
Gun went off. Yeah, it did, officer. That's what it happened over there. Well, you see, it's because I'm considered the mayor's daughter. The mayor?
補足がいるね。
Is she?
Let me explain.
村長の君吉のおじいちゃんがリカちゃんの保護者なんだよ。
The mayor, Old Man Kimiyoshi, is Rika-chan's guardian.
ちゃんと県知事の許可を得た正式な。
He got official permission from the governor of the prefecture.
Huh?
養子みたいなものか？
So you're adopted.
養子とは違う。
No, not adopted.
別に籍を入れなくても保護者にはなれるんだよ。
You can be someone's guardian without being in the same family. Huh.
分かってきた。
Oh, I get it.
つまりリカちゃんは普通に暮らしてるけど、法律の上では村長さんの家に住んでることになってるんだね。
Rika-chan lives by herself, but by law, she's considered to live with the mayor, right?
まあそんなとこ。
Yeah, basically.
そのおかげでリカちゃんは孤児院送りを免れてるってわけ。
That's how Rika-chan avoids being sent to an orphanage.
孤児院っていうか児童養護院のことだけど。
Actually, it would be child and family services, not an orphanage.
み
Me.
難しいことはよくわかりませんが、つまりはそういうことなのです。
I don't understand the hard things, but anyway, she's right.
ミオン、今興味深いことを言ったな。
Interesting you should say that, Mio.
席が違っても保護者になれるみたいなことを言ったよな。
You can be someone's guardian even if they're in another family?
じゃあ形だけでも村長さんとかが聡子の保護者になってくれればいいんじゃないのか？
Then shouldn't we have the mayor or someone else become Satoko's guardian, if only on paper? Then she'd be in the same position as Rika-chan. And she could go back to her old life.
ところがそうはいかないの。
Too bad it won't work.
だっておじだって保護者のつもりなんだもん。
I mean, her uncle is supposedly her guardian.
ちょっと待て。
Choto mate.
わけがわからなくなったぞ。
You lost me there.
そもそも保護者ってなんだ？
What's a guardian exactly anyway? In legal terms, a guardian and a parent weren't necessarily synonyms. So, whoever was actually looking after her at home would be considered her guardian.
なら、おじは保護者じゃないな。
Then, her uncle isn't her guardian.
ずっとサトコをほったらかしにしてた。
He left Satoko by herself for so long.
でも保護者だと主張されたらそれまでだよ。
$1.99 to the most wickedest Sawashama. How was the communists held at his Canada?
It was nice. It was nice. Actually, it was pretty good. Everybody was in cosplay. They was hanging out. I didn't. Yeah, it was nice. I was surprised. And then, yeah, fun times. Fun, happy, fun times. I was kind of jealous that I was not at a convention. Maybe one day I will be. And no one will realize it's me. That'd be funny. Oh, man. And then at the end of it, you'll just hear this. Hold on, you'll just hear this. Ah! Hold on. Why is it not working? No, that's the wrong one. Jealous of Canada? No. I think just jealous of a convention. I haven't been to one in so long. You'll just hear this in the back. From far away. From up top the convention, you just... Oh, man. Oh, let's see here. Where were we? Oh, yeah.
But if he insists he's her guardian, then that's it.
サトコが連れ戻されてから数日、
It's been a few days since Satoko was taken back to her house.
その間の食事代はおじの財布から出てるよね。
Her uncle's been paying for her meals since then, right?
一応面倒を見てると主張できなくもない。
He is sort of looking after her, so he'd probably insist.
それに1年間サトコをほったらかしたとはいえ、最初の1年間は生活の面倒を見た実績がある。
And even though he abandoned her for a year, he'd already looked after her for the whole year before that.
でも村長にはその実績はない。
But the mayor doesn't have that kind of history.
意地悪なおじさんと村長さんが同時に保護者を主張したら、おじさんの方が強いってこと？
Okay, hold on, I had to cough. So then, if both the mean uncle and the mayor requested guardianship at the same time, the uncle would make more sense?
その可能性が高いってこと。
No, but he'd have a better chance.
それに保護者ってのは実際に面倒を見てる人を指すんだよ。
The term guardian refers to the person actually caring for her, right?
実際に寝床や食事を握ってるおじと名義だけ貸そうとしてる村長じゃどうにもならない。
So you went to a convention. I was there virtually, yes. And I saw a lot of cosplay. A lot of cosplay. It was very nice. Where was I?
The uncle actually has a bed and food for her, but the mayor would just have his name. It wouldn't even be a contest.
じゃあ、村長が実際に生活の面倒を見ればいいじゃないか。
Then, shouldn't the mayor just start caring for her for real?
そうすれば、
I mean,
名実ともに村長が保護者になれるんだろう。
he'd be her guardian in name and reality if he did. We just need to shelter Satoko. That might lead to her uncle being desperate to take her back, but we'll stubbornly refuse him.
そんな簡単にはいかないよ。
Anything with an L-Y I'm having trouble saying today. I wonder why.
It won't be that easy.
サトコは育ち盛りの女の子なんだよ。
Satoko is a growing girl, you know.
人間一人の面倒を見てくださいなんて、猫の子預けるのとはわけが違う。
Sawa, could you do a Spanish translation? I probably could. But I've never done these voices in Spanish. Yeah, I know, it was the milk. It's the milk that's... I'm drinking tea right now, okay? I'm drinking tea, okay? Damn. I'm looking at stuff, hold on. I'm drinking tea. Baka. Baka. And you could be drinking too. At thedragonstreasure.com/sawagrapesama. You will save 10% off your entire order from the Dragon's Treasure. Go.
Go there. Get the tea.
I saw a video of T-Man on Twitter. Should I share the link? I'll share the link. I don't know if he'll be mad at me, but I'm gonna share it. It was very funny. He was all by himself. All by myself. I wanna be all by myself. He's a baka. Yeah, the free hugs one. The free hugs. Them free hugs are gonna cost you. With Sawa, they're gonna cost you. No free hugs.
Arigato Super Gamer 30 number.
Super Gamer 30 hash became a boy.
Get in the cage, kid.
But yeah, that's pretty funny. Ah, here it is. Here it is. I'll share it with you. I gotta go to YouTube though, because that's the only way I press it. Any recommendations from the tea? I like the peach. I like the cherry. I like his hold on, let me go. Ow, my nose. What does he call it? It's jasmine. Hold on. thedragonstreasure.com. I like his jasmine tea is really good. Ooh, he has a passion fruit jasmine? It's black, green, ooh. Flavored jasmine? Oh. Okay, where is it though? Is it jasmine or is it... Hold on, let me see. I think it's Uncle Iroh. Is it? What's Uncle Iroh? I had that and it was very good.
Uncle Iroh.
Yeah, it's jasmine in there, I think. Iroh's Legacy. Green flavored. Green tea jasmine. I like that. It's very clean.
Oh my god, should we like go shopping?
Should I have a whole stream where I'm just shopping? I'm just buying you the shit. I should do that. Just be a baka.
Oh my god, let's like go shopping. And I'll do it in like this voice the whole time and it would like annoy him.
I like the apple cider tea. That was pretty good. I like the green cherry. Hug in a mug is good. But I like my stuff a little spicy. That's why I like the apple cider and the hug in a mug. Let me see. Oh yeah, he sells coffee. I had his Dio. And it was really good actually. I wanted to shit on it because I was like, you're tea man, you're not coffee man. What the fuck you doing? You thinking of you what you doing? You trying to do things different? You trying to expand your business? What?
That voice is good, cause it sounds like a valley girl who likes to waste money. Yo.
Yeah, you're right. I sure do. I like spending my money on things nowadays that I can consume. So tea, I can consume and enjoy it. Consumables. Man is trying to seal the deal.
Fishman, I know your coffee way.
That's funny. He's my type. I've also enjoyed a green Rubios. I like green Rubios. Which is in the apple cider one, I think. Hold on, let me take a look. Green Rubios, yeah. I don't like the regular, I guess it's roasted Rubios. I don't like it. It's too harsh a flavor for me. It's too harsh. Anyway, let me link y'all the thing before I forget. Hold on. Where's my thing? I was about to link it in Dolores' stream. Where is my stream? Am I live? Where am I? Hold on. Hold on, I'm sorry. I hope so, I guess so. I wouldn't mind if I wasn't. Now where is it? Where are you guys? There you are! Baka. Watch that video later, it's very funny. Don't tell him I sent you. Don't say nothing. Good times anytime you read or pay me. Anytime you need a friend. Anytime you're up from under. Not getting hassled, not getting hustled. Where is the stream anyway? Where the fuck is the... Oh, there it is. You had a stroke? Of course I did. I'm drinking coffee.
I am a highly caffeinated individual.
Okay, we're gonna get this off air. Sing in Spanish? No. No! Never, no. Maybe later. If I remember. I'll get back to this. Okay.
It won't be that easy. Satoko is a growing girl, you know. It's not like giving someone a cat. You're asking him to take care for You're asking him to care for a real person.
Is that true?
じゃあ監督
Then coach.
監督はどうだよ
What about coach?
監督ってよくは知らないけど裕福なんだろ
Coach, I don't know. He's got a lot of money, right?
自分で言ってたくらいなんだし
He even said it himself.
本当の親でなくても保護者になれるなら監督でも可能なんだ
Even if he's not a real father, coach could become her guardian.
監督なら聡子の面倒を立派に見てくれる気がする
Coach would. He would be great at taking care of her.
だから
You didn't miss a lot of the plot, Desu. We've been talking for a while. And, tangents. I'm drinking the tangent juice. Let's see here. I almost said it wrong. I almost did this.
Stop that!
I am that sleepy.
Boy, stop that!
Oh my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, stop that. Do we want Latina Sour to say it? I don't want to do it. I was so close. Oh my gosh, hold on.
Ay, papi, stop that! Oh my god, papi! Stop that!
We won't tell your sister. Okay, good. She would get so mad at me.
To making fun of me on your jaw.
Yes, I am. I don't sound like that in real life, by the way. I don't sound like that in real life. What?
サトコをペットみたいに考えないでって。
Stop that. Stop thinking Satoko like a pet.
ケイちゃんはさっきからサ
She's
トコを
not a
誰かに
pet.
押し付ける話ばっかり。
But what if I put ears on her?
Excuse me, but what if I put ears on her?
Don't you sound, melanated IRL? No, actually. Well, I had to for 15 years or so. Because I was living in a very, hood area. So it comes natural. And to me, it's comfy. I don't see it like as a bad thing. I see it as a comfy thing. But that's not my real voice. Right? Even the mods have heard me in my real voice. Yeah. Yeah. Look, Akiba can vouch. I don't sound like that. I don't sound like that. Anyway.
Stop that. Stop thinking of Satoko like a pet. All you're doing is talking about pushing her onto someone else.
人間一人の生活の面倒を見る責任ってものをもっと慎重に考えて。
You have a real voice? Yeah, of course I do.
You need to think more seriously about how much responsibility it is to care for another human being.
監督に聞いたの。
Did you ask him?
サトコを引き取って面倒を見るってちゃんと確約を得たわけ？
Did you get an actual promise from him that he'd take Satoko under his care?
そんなの得てないよ。
No, I didn't.
でも監督なら絶対に OK するだろう。
But Coach would definitely say yes.
まあいいよ。
Huh. Well, fine.
100歩譲って監督が OK したとするよ。
Even considering the 0% probability of Coach saying it was okay, then what?
でもダメなんだよ。
It still wouldn't work.
保護者は独身じゃダメなんだよ。
He couldn't become a guardian all by himself.
Ah! That's right. Coach, didn't he say it himself? He was alone, so he couldn't do it. Shit! What the hell? Why is being single such a disadvantage in this society?
Yeah, explain, chat. Please explain.
Then, all you could do is marry into a wealthy family, couldn't you? Yeah, you could just get married. Isn't that easy? It's so easy.
ひなみ沢にそんなお金持ちはいるのかな？
Is there anyone that wealthy in Hinamizawa?
難しそう。
I'm not sure.
ね。
Let's see. What? Oh, thank you, Jinpachiro! For the 5 Yeta memberships! Boy. Yeah. Oh, my freaking finger. I cracked it, and then it went... It went... Ow! My bones! Anyway.
See?
簡単じゃないんだよ。
It's not simple.
人間一人引き取るってのは
It's hard to adopt someone.
誰かに押し付けようなんて短絡的な考えがそ
Actually,
も
I
そも
read
ダメ
that
な
wrong.
の。
Let me sip some tea. You can hear the crack? Good. Good.
See? It's not simple. It's hard to adopt someone, and you can't go into it thinking you'll push Satoko onto someone else just for a little while.
考えが浅いんだよ、ケイちゃんは。
You're being naive, Kei-chan.
なんなんだよ、ちくしょう。
Shit! Damn it! What the hell?
俺は必死にサトコを救おうと考えてるのに、ダメだってそればっかり。
I'm desperately thinking of how to save Satoko, and all you're saying is no! No!
お前ら、本当はサトコのことなんかどうでもいいんだろ。
Don't you care about Satoko at all?
仲間のこと 本気で心配してないんだろ
Are you even worried about our friend one bit?
どうなんだよ
What do you have to say for yourself?
そんな
That's...
そんなつもりな
I
いよ。
didn't mean that.
でもそう簡単にはいかないっていうか。
But it just won't be that easy and...
そんな難しい話じゃねえだろ
It's not that difficult of a problem.
裕福な奴が聡子をしばらく面倒見てくれればいいそれだけのことだぞ
Actually, he's frantic here, so hold on.
It's not that difficult of a problem. We just need to have some rich people look after Satoko for a while. That's all.
It has to be a bit more frantic because he's actually worried about the little one. The little lolly girl.
そうだミオンチはどうだよ
Right. What about your family, Mion?
お前御三家とかいう立派な家柄なんだって自慢してたよな
You always brag about how great it is being one of the 3 families or whatever, don't you?
話じゃものすごいでかい家に住んでるそうじゃないか
From what you said, you must live in a gigantic house.
うち
my house?
無理無理。そんなのバチャが許してくれるはずない。
No, that won't happen. My grandma would never allow it.
じゃあ沖宮に住んでる親はどうだよ
Then what about your relatives in Okinomiya?
I think he's bringing up good points. I think there's some underlying issue here. I think anybody that gets close to that girl dies. Because why wouldn't she have thought of this? She has her fucking family and everything, right? Why wouldn't this be the case? Or that family isn't liked, yep. So why? Yeah, Keiichi, why don't you adopt her? Something's up. And I remember when, in the last chapter, she went all psycho and shit when we went to their house. She was saying something like,
It's your fault. It's your fault. We're really tired of you. I hate you. I hate you. It's your fault, and you should be dead.
That's what she was saying about Satoko. So I wonder why she would even be saying that about Satoko. And notice how no one ever says something bad about Rika-chan? Mwah. Nobody. Nobody says nothing bad about Rika-chan. Cute little Rika-chan. Best girl. Automatically best girl. Pat 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 pat. Didn't they say her family was for the dam being built? Yes. That's true, Missy. That's right. So they don't like that family. Something's up with that family. So, yeah.
聞いた話じゃこっちもかなりの豪邸に住んでるらしいじゃないか
Then what about your relatives in Okinomiya? From what I heard, they're living in anything with a Y. I can't read today. What the fuck? Hold on. Luxury. Okay. Then what about your relatives in Okinomiya? From what I heard, they're living in luxury.
Nani? Luxury.
I said it better in that stupid voice than I did
In this one! Gosh darn it!
Drink more milk, it'll help. I might just do that. I might just take you off a kid. I might just do that.
Luxury themselves.
町には親類の経営する店がたくさんあるそうだし
There's plenty of shops your relatives manage in town, too.
立派な資産家じゃないかよおい
Your family are basically millionaires, aren't they? Yeah, they are.
ダメ
aren't
ダメ
they?
ダメ。
Oh, no, that won't work.
No, that won't work.
沖宮の家なんてもっとダメ。
Going to Okinomiya is even more out of the question.
うちのお父さん
He
そ
never
んな
let
の絶対
happen.
に許さない。
Ever.
おいおいおいおい
Oi.
普段は散々大物ぶりを自慢しといてここ一番で及び腰かよ
Oi. Normally, you act like some high and mighty bigwig, and now you're being all spineless? It's getting my almonds activated, and I'm hearing some really scary music in the back. And this isn't gonna be good, is it, Keiichi Matabata? I'm about to get killed, aren't I? Yeah.
なんだよ
What the hell?
お前サトコを見殺しにする気かよ
Are you just gonna sit by and watch Satoko suffer?
そんなつもりはないけど。
That's... No, I don't, but...
そりゃ
I mean...
私だってサトコは助けてやりたいよ。
I want to help her as much as you.
でもそれとこれじゃ話が。
But that's a different story.
話が違うってのかよ
How is it a different story?
冷てえやつ
How could you be so cold-hearted?
仲間の危機だろ
Your friend is in trouble.
ここで救わなかったら何なんだよ
What are you... Yeah, what are you if you don't rescue her?
部長だろ
You are... Yeah, that's right. Let me read this over. How is it a different story? How can you be so cold-hearted? Your friend is in trouble. What are you if you don't rescue her? You're our president.
部活の
Our club president.
救えよ
Save her.
仲間の危機をよ
Save her from this crisis.
今ここで救わなかったら仲間じゃねえ人じゃねえ
Oh my god. Oh my god. He is going off, boy. God damn. Look at this.
If you don't save her right now, you're not her friend. You're not even human.
お前の人間性が問われてるんだよ
I don't know if you have any humanity left in you.
聞いてるのかよ
Are you listening to me, Mion? Oh no. I am a baka of the highest degree. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh there. My emotions all exploded out of me. And I didn't even give her a chance to say anything in response. I just wanted to make Mion agree with me, even if I had to force her. If she did, Satoko's problems would be solved. If pushing her would solve the issue, then I'd push her as much as I needed to.
何さっきから黙り込んでんだよ
Why aren't you saying anything anymore?
聞いてるのかこの野郎
I'm asking you, asshole!
どうなんだよ
Well,
なんとか言ってるよ園崎美代
well, say something, Mion Sonozaki!
Me. Me. Oh no! I made her cry! Oh no! Oh no! I'm ruining friendships. I'm fucking up so hard here. Me. Oh no! Oh no!
Mion, looking down with her grim face, began sobbing. Her hands were clenched into trembled fists as she rubbed her eyes to wipe away the tears. Hold on, let's look at the fists. Oh no. Those big meaty fists rubbing on her small face. Was what I said actually mean? This isn't the time to cry. We're in the gambling room now, and we have to do something to save Satoko. And as I thought that, Rena spoke, her voice cold and incredibly calm.
ケイチくん、
Keiichi-kun.
みーちゃん家がダメなら他の裕福な家を探したら？
Keiichi-kun? If Mi-chan's family won't work, then what if we look for another wealthy family?
私、ひなみ沢に立派な豪邸建てて住んでる人知ってるよ。
I know someone in Hinamizawa who lives in a nice, big house.
誰だよ
Who's that?
白々しいよ。
Oh, that was oh, let me hear that again.
白々しいよ。白々しいよ。
Ooh, that sounds nice to the ear.
白々しいよ。
Oh, yeah.
Jinpachiro donated $5 to the
you.
most wickedest Savashama, making someone cry in a game with when they cry in it.
Yes. Yes. Interesting. Shocker. Big shocker. Oh, do I have to high pitch this? This is gonna be bad because the milk stops me. It creates a phlegm. So I could do voices like this pretty well.
And I can actually do this pretty well with coffee. But if I want to sound really high pitched like a cutesy moe girl, you don't want to drink coffee and milk. You'll die.
You'll die, see? You can hear it in the back. You can hear it. Oh, come on.
あれだけ立派な家に住んでて、自分の家だけは蚊帳の外？
You've got a splendid family, and you're leaving it out of things?
俺んちかよ。
My family.
俺の家は。
My family is.
仲間なんでしょ？救ってよ、ケイイチくんが。
You're friends, right? Save her, Keiichi-kun.
みーちゃんはダメだってさ、冷たいから。
Mi-chan is cold-hearted after all.
じゃあ仲間思いのケイイチくんがお手本示さなきゃダメだね。
Since you are so considerate towards friends, you should lead by example.
あれだけ大きなお家に家族3人で住んでるんだっけ？
Just the three of you are living in that huge house, right?
じゃあ空き部屋なんかいくらでもあるよね。
Then you've probably got plenty of spare rooms.
余ってるお部屋、いくつかさとこちゃんに分けてあげればいいじゃない。
You should just give a few of the empty rooms to Satoko-chan.
それでめでたくさとこちゃんの悩みは解決。
Then all her worries will... Then her worries would be all over.
あら何？
これ何？
これでもう終わり？
We're done already?
あっけない話だったね。
That was pretty quick.
はいはい解決、お疲れ様。
Okay, great. Congratulations on solving the problem.
じゃあもう今日はいい？
Then are we done for today?
私帰るね。ランランラン。
I'm going home. Hooray, hooray.
今日は久しぶりに宝探しにでも行こうかな。
Maybe I'll go treasure hunting. I haven't done that in a while.
昨日まではずっとさとこちゃんのことが心配で全然遊ぶ気になんかならなかったし。
I was so worried about Satoko-chan until now, but I didn't feel like I was going to play at all.
今日はどんな宝物が見つかるかな？はう
I wonder what I'll find today. How?
なんか言ってよ。
Say something, will you?
私だけ喋りずくめ？
Why am I the only one talking?
黙ってんじゃないわよ。聞いてんの？前原圭一。
Oh no, the demons are out. The height changed. The demon is out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, what is it? Oh! I like this one. I like this one. Hold on, let's look at this. Big ass head. Big ass foreheads. Look at a big head. Ah, a big old head. We'll do this one just for funsies. Say something, will you? Why am I the only one talking? Say something, you bastard! Are you listening, Keiichi Manabata?
Even the cicadas seem to cower in fear. Rena, her shoulders bobbing up and down, and me, who had forgotten to breathe. Mion, whose face had gone completely pale, and Rika-chan, who was keeping silent, as if nothing had happened. The atmosphere in the classroom grew tight and stiff, and it petrified us where we stood.
Ratol.
The sound of the chair as Rena sat back down after having stood up finally allowed everyone present to take a breath. Rena, who had shown me just how much I'd hurt Mion.
レナが怖いのです。
怖いのです。Rena, scary.
After a few moments, Rika-chan cut into the frozen air.
Yeah.
ごめんね、リカちゃん。
I'm sorry, Rika-chan.
みーちゃんもごめん。
Mi-chan, I'm sorry to you too.
ケイイチくんには謝らなくてもいいよね。
I don't have to apologize to you. Do I, Keiichi-kun?
ああ、
Yeah,
ごめん。
I'm sorry.
めちゃくちゃなこと言って悪かった。
I'm sorry for being so unreasonable.
さっきのあれ、私に言ってたの？
What Were you saying all that to me before?
みーちゃん睨みながら言ってたから、私てっきりみーちゃんに言ってるもんだとばかり思ってた。
You said it while glaring at me-chan, so I totally thought you were talking to her.
Rena had such strength that you wouldn't have imagined it normally. All I did was spout terrible things as a wave of violent fury passed over me. I couldn't contend with her.
ミオン、ごめん。
Mion, gomenasari.
頭に血が上ってた。
I lost my cool. Come to think of it, I didn't understand what had gotten me that riled up. I thought of myself as Satoko's Nini, so I only had good intentions. That I'd think about it a little harder than everyone else, and yet...
うん。
Oh.
いいよ。
It's okay.
私こそ、ケイちゃんが一生懸命悩んでるのに、あれはダメ、これはダメばっかり言って。
You were worrying with everything you had, but all I was saying was that nothing would work.
ごめんね。
Gomene. So I'm sorry.
私も、悪かった。
I did something wrong, too.
Mion rubbed away the tears at the corners of her eyes with her fists and apologized as well. We bowed our heads to each other and looked down without glancing at the other. Someone, I don't know who, heaved a sigh. Satoko, being tormented, had been known about since last year. How had the tragedy back then saved Satoko? How had they brought it to an end? Huh. Right. In the end, nobody could do anything. All they could do was bear it patiently and wait for those agonizing days to end. That's right. The one who brought an end to those terrible days was some crazy drug addict nobody knew. On the night of the Watanagashi last year, their mean aunt had been beaten to death. But it hadn't been done to save Satoko or Satoshi. Right. It really was just a coincidence. Satoko's friends, who needed to do something for her most of all, could do nothing. The incident may have been a tragic one. But from Satoko's viewpoint, it was nothing less than a miracle. Yes, a miracle. A miracle one could only wait for.
待つしかないのかよ。
Is waiting
俺たちには。
all we can do? Not for evidence of abuse. Not for something that minor.
何をかな。
何をかな。
奇跡。
A miracle. No one made fun of me for using such a crazy word. We couldn't come up with any solutions, so it was the only thing we could do.
無力なんだよ。
We're
私たちは。
powerless.
The one word Mion dropped was the finishing blow. It was hot. My body was sticky with sweat. The worst month, June.
I hate June. I hate June hate. June hate. Oh yeah, Rika just vegging out. She's just there like me. She's just there in her own fucking world. Murakuru beam, yeah.
Oh, man. There we go. Oh, man. I walked forward quite a ways, then turned right where the rice fields ended. I had never come here before, so I had no idea where to go.
Auntie! Was it you that posted a clip of me on Twitter? But the Twitter timeline changed and I couldn't like it, I think. Was it you? Was it you?
Was it you that did this horrible thing?
Was it you? Could you send me a DM of the link to it? Or at me so that I may retweet it, please? Only if you want to. I don't wanna bully you about it. But I'm gonna bully you about it.
You better do what I say! Baka!
I feel so bad. I scared someone again with that voice. That's so fucking funny. He was like, oh, I've never talked, because I asked him if he ever talked to a VTuber before. He's like, no, I've never talked to a He didn't sound like that, but I'm just using it. No, I've never talked to a VTuber before. And I said,
Well, you better watch out, kid, because we're all men with voice changes.
and I think I kind of startled him. And I looked at him. I was like,
Don't let them lie to you, kid. They're all men with voice changes.
they all have voice changes. Yes, PSD. That was his first experience with a VTuber. Or maybe one of his first. I can't remember if he was the guy that said he has talked to him. I don't think he was. I'm like the worst VTuber for anyone new to watch. I'm just so bad. I'm bad at promoting myself. I'm bad at I just want to be there to like poke fun with people. That's it. I don't know. I feel kind of weird like posting my socials and shit on there too. So let me just because I just want to be there and then I want to go poof. Bye. I just want to be funny and then poof.
I got lost several times, so I may have taken quite a long way around. Maybe I should have gone back home and gotten my bike first. It would have made everyone else worry if I'd asked them. Oh, I burped a bit. Oh no. Not very idol-like over here. So I asked one if our classmates were Satoko. Wait. It would have made everyone else worry if I'd asked them. So I asked one of our other classmates where Satoko's actual house was. That house was originally her family's, apparently, not their uncle and his wives. Huh. Their house had been bigger.
Oh my god!
Their house had been bigger, so they had taken it for themselves. Ah, interesting. Right here. Several houses, all in a line. Over there? I was visiting Satoko's house, but it didn't particularly... Here it is again! The LY! Come to shame me in my reading capabilities! Fuck you, LY! Fuck you! Hold on, we're gonna we're gonna read it again. We're gonna read it again, okay? Okay. LY hate, man. This is like so bad, bro. I was visiting Satoko's house, but I didn't particularly intend to meet her there. That LY. It almost got me. So I was slowly becoming dyslexic. I broke my glasses. I fucked up the feet of my glasses. And the screw, I'm looking at it right now, the screw is like coming out of one of them. So like, bro, this is like terrible. Toss that down. Oh, stop putting LY words in the chat! What are you doing? Are you trying to fuck with me? No! No. Baka. No! Oh no, there's so many.
No! Get the hell out of the chair! No! 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 Help me! Stop it! Stop! Oh, my head is like exploding. Looking at how why? Why is this happening? Is this a condition or something? Does this mean something? Do we have a doctor in the house that can explain why my eyes like freak out over that? Stop it! Stop! It's autism. No, I don't have autism. I don't have autism. Stop! Verily? Verily? Ye old English now? What the fuck? No! No, hapatiki. Hapatiki.
You donated $3
Oh,
to the
fuck
most
you,
humorous
Eli.
Savashama. What did I even do? I just got here. This is my first ever stream T_T.
Fuck you. Thank you for the dono. Fucking hell. Oh, man. Let's I'm gonna try my darndest to read this.
I didn't mean to spy on the enemy, or mean uncle either. Maybe I just wanted to be a little closer to her, as her Nini. Pretty words, but I didn't know if they were true. If what Tomita-kun and the others told me was right, it'd be this house? Yeah, this house. It looks like it's stealing cable. The hell? When I recognized it, my feet grew weird. I cannot read anything with Y. Hold on, let me just... I'll put on the glasses, but it's gonna hurt like hell. When I recognized it, my feet grew heavy. What the... what? No way. My glasses help me read Y. No way. That's some bullshit. What did I come here for? My motive for coming here was absurd. When Mion had said at the end that we were powerless, it made me sort of frustrated. Stop with you. Oh, I'm ignoring chat. Fuck you. I, Keiichi Manabata, will ignore chat. Yeah, I'll ignore you. Maybe. Don't put... Ditzy, damn you. I just wanted to do something. Anything other than wasted days praying for a miracle. That's what made me come here. But that was all. Even if I were to witness her uncle actually tormenting Satoko, what could I do? Would I act like a comic book hero, punch the guy in the face, and take Satoko away with me? And then live together somewhere far away? That was ridiculous.
俺は
I'm...
無力だ。
The cicadas' voices, raised in chorus, sounded like they were scoffing at me. As though they were saying that if I couldn't do anything, and wouldn't do anything, then I should go back home.
They're actually going baka 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 baka.
I heard a car approaching, so I got out of its way. But the car stopped right behind me, its horn honking shortly once. Annoyed, hadn't I gotten out of their way? I looked behind me, and a familiar face was looking at me out of the driver's seat window.
監督。
Coach!
こんにちは、前原さん。
How did I voice him as a nerd because he has glasses? I think I did. Ow.
Hello, Barabara-san.
こんなところでお会いするとは
What is this
本当に
car?
奇遇です。
It is the vehicle of a transport. It is the Pussymobile. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know about this Pussymobile.
Oh man, peak car, that's right. Hi Cecil, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm sleepy, but I'm doing good.
Hello, Barabara-san. How unexpected to meet you all the way out here.
お家は近くなんですか？
Do you live nearby?
Me being here wasn't normal. Just as I considered somehow giving him the slip, I noticed Satoko sitting in the passenger seat.
I will renege that statement. It is the pussy mobile. I know one of you sickos is gonna be. Actually, I don't really care about lolicon. But I'm not. Here's the funny part. I don't care about it, but it's like I don't really like pornography in general. Does that make me weird nowadays? Because all the kids are into it. I'm just not. I don't like it. Not my thing. But I don't really like. There's nothing you can really do about lolicon, right? Anyway.
This is my Cuddymobile. As someone that's a gooner, I wish I could be like that. I don't want to be horny. I want to be happy.
You can be happy, just stop watching it and reading it. If it bothers you that bad, you should just stop, right? Then again, it is like everywhere. So I can understand why people would struggle. I'm trying. Oh. Everybody pray for Desu. He is a baka hentai and he needs to stop. Or he wants
Dusk
to
Blight
stop.
donated $5 to the most wickedest Sawashama. AC is love, AC is live. So says the Fed inviting us in his Fed car.
I'm making progress with the brain chemicals make demands against my I'm sorry. I don't know how to like give advice about it because I've never had that experience. You understand? So it's kind of weird. But I know a lot of people who do and I feel really bad for them. Because it's like everywhere. It's like people who are alcoholics and like have to quit. It's everywhere. Like alcohol is everywhere. It's part of like American culture to drink beer. So it's in music, it's everything. So if you have advice for him, send it his way.
Hey, Sour, how you doing?
I feel really like introspectively. I feel like if I wasn't doing this, I'd do a Zatsu right now. We just talk about shit. So yeah. That's how I feel. Alcohol is a worldwide friend of every man. Yeah, I mean it's in every country. Wait, I take that back. Muslim countries can't have alcohol. Anyway, back to this.
Just as I considered somehow giving him the slip, I noticed Satoko sitting in the passenger seat of the Cuddymobile.
Satoko?
Then again, I like silly hentai jokes. Is that weird of me? I just like hentai jokes. Sometimes they go over my head though, and I don't understand. But sometimes they're funny. Sometimes they're funny. The Cunny Cruiser. The Cunny Mobile, the cute and funny mobile. What are you doing? What are you doing there?
Satoko! What are you... Oh my god! Oh no! Look at her! What the hell happened? What is this? Satoko got out of the car and began unloading a lot of groceries from the trunk. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I like this the best. Oh no.
買い物の帰りに偶然監督にお会いしたんですのよ。
I happened to run into Coach on my way back from shopping.
送ってくださるというのでお言葉に甘えたのですわ。
He said he'd bring me home, so I accepted his offer.
自転車でこんなに買い物をしたら運びきれませんからね。
She wouldn't have been able to carry all those groceries on her bike.
As Coach spoke, he pulled Satoko's bike out from the back seat where they'd put it. The grocery bags were big, and there were 4 of them. They all seemed to be packed full and very heavy.
この袋
Akshat
Seven smart.
donated $3 to the most evilness Sawashama. Look at those fists. She can unload all the groceries in
Oh,
one
she can,
trip.
can she? I checked the... Oh, we did check the other art styles. Let's check it again. Oh, she looks horrible in this one. Oh, she really does look dead inside. This one, she just looks like, she looks upset. She looks angry. And or upset. Oh, this one, she just looks tired. Oh, man, the empty eyes. Yeah, I can't handle it.
Those bags! 7 smart?
おいおい自転車で行くにはちょっと遠すぎないか
Oi! Isn't that a little far to go by bicycle? I looked at the bags and saw they were filled to the brim with sake bottles. Snacks you'd eat with sake, and boxes of cigarettes. Their weight was one thing, but their contents were nothing less than luxury items. Yes, I said it! I said the Y word. Sweet.
監督のおかげで助かりましたわ。
I made it thanks to Coach. He helped me out.
ちょっと坂道は辛かったですから。
It was a little difficult going up those hills.
Satoko gave Coach a smile filled with gratitude, but it was incredibly awkward and even heartrending.
さとこ
Satoko,
この買い物今晩の晩飯ってわけじゃないだろ
those groceries aren't for dinner tonight, are they?
当然ですわ。
Of course not.
私お酒なんか飲めませんし、おつまみも嫌いですし、
I don't drink sake and I hate snacks.
タバコなんか吸うわけ。
Of course, I don't smoke either. How did she buy them? Was it possible back then in the 80s in Japan for a girl to go on her bike and get them?
Is this true?
He made Satoko go to a distant store by herself on her bike?
Muckhawk donated $5 to the most wickedest Sawashama.
Arigato.
Got super drunk off tequila at the gaming convention
Oh,
2-day
really?
bender. Got to a point where I couldn't stand.
Couldn't stand what? You didn't finish it. There's no period. I don't see nothing. Couldn't stand what? Oh, by the way, I've never been drunk. I don't like putting myself in positions where people could take advantage of me. So I've never been drunk before. Ever. Stand up stupid? Are you standing up stupid? I don't understand. Anyway.
He made Satoko go to a distant store by herself on her bike? So he could buy dumb shit like this? And what was the uncle doing right now anyway? He must have been working up a good sweat at this very moment if he needed to send Satoko out by herself, right? If not, then how much had Satoko suffered for no reason? I hadn't intended to voice my feelings, but they may have made it into my face. Coach might have noticed, because he clapped me on the shoulder. Just then, one of the house windows clattered open, and the face of a vulgar man, the very sight of which made me immediately avert my eyes, emerged from within it. There were no self-introductions necessary. My gut told me that this was the uncle in question. The first thing out of his mouth should have been words of gratitude for Satoko.
Satoko!
Let me try to do something different here. Hold on.
Satoko!
I held my nose. That's what it sounded like. Hold on.
Satoko!
But.
Satoko!
缶のガスかけっぱなしで出よったんな、この。
You left the heat on the dock when you left your hand.
ごめんなさい。
ごめんなさい。
でもすぐに買いに行けって言ったから。
But you told me to go right away.
やかましいわ。
サラ。
せっかくの銀座台無しにしよってん。
You have a Yakuza voice, maybe? I used to. Well, didn't we practice? Didn't we listen to some of the Yakuza dudes when they tried to fuck with Keiichi? And they were doing all their little, what do they call it? Prodding and poking him?
Oh, no.
They were all doing that. It was so much fun doing that.
Ah!
Italian mobster then, maybe. I'll do it, but I'll hold my nose, because he has like a basil thing. Something's wrong.
Shut up! You've gone and ruined it. It was good stuff, too.
どうしよったんじゃ。
What do you do about it?
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
That's...
This voice. But when I hold my nose.
Yeah, it's a little higher pitch, but it matches this tone pretty well, I think. Pretty well. Yeah. ごめんなさい. ごめんなさい. I'm sorry. Damn, it sounds like it hurts your throat. Probably, but what am I gonna do about it? I don't care. I'm just having fun. It actually doesn't, though.
Satoko miserably apologized over and over, bowing again and again. She couldn't be perfectly described. Yeah, she could be perfectly described as a small animal. I had no idea what was happening. Satoko finished shopping for all this heavy stuff that wasn't even for dinner. She only managed to come back because she ran into Coach and he drove her home. If she hadn't been found by him, she'd surely still be by herself, panting and moaning, pedaling her bicycle up that steep hill. What was with those words? Those horrible, sleazy words that he said to Satoko! I need my inhaler. In what country's dictionary did it tell him to say such things to a young girl who had just finished shopping? My anger, of course, couldn't reach him. The uncle displayed no interest in me, instead shouting at Coach.
Well.
Oh.
入江の先生じゃないですか。
If it isn't Dr. Henry.
こんにちは。
Konnichiwa.
そしたら先生も上がっていきますか。
Why don't you come inside too?
もうオーラスですからすぐ入れますよ。
We're in the last round. You can get in right away.
ピンのワンツー。何でもありで。
100 yen per 1,000 points, and anything goes.
いえ遠慮します。
No, I'll pass, thank you.
さとこちゃんとは偶然お会いしたんでちょっとお送りしてあげただけです。
I just ran into Satoko-chan and gave her a lift is all.
すぐに失礼します。
I'll be leaving now.
そんな。ちょっとぐらいやってってくださいな。
Oh, nah. Come play around.
先生お金持ちじゃないですか。
You've got a lot of money, yeah?
I don't even understand what her uncle and coach were talking about. But I knew one thing for sure. None of what he just said had been to thank Satoko in any way.
さとこ、とっととカーキも持ってこんかい。
Satoko, could you bring us the damn snacks?
ビールも冷めてもうた。
And start getting the beers chilled too.
冷蔵庫から冷えてるの出してくれな。
Oh, the uncle must play Jong? Explains it all.
Get us some cold ones from the fridge.
てっちゃん、娘に厳しすぎや。
You're so harsh on her.
もうちょいいたわらんとかわいそうやで。
She looks so sad. You should take better care of her.
あんな娘にはこのくらいでちょうどいいよ。
This is how I gotta treat her.
兄貴んちにいた頃からそうでよ。
She's been like this since she was with my bro.
甘やかすと親の言うことをなんも聞かんやっちゃよ。たく。
Spoiler, and she ain't gonna listen to a damn thing you say. Shit.
それよか、てっちゃんのツモだぜよ。
To whatever you draw, Tita.
椿さんリーチショットで。
I like his voice.
椿さんリーチショットで。
Oh,
椿さんリーチショットで。
I like this. I like this voice.
椿さんリーチショットで。
Oh. I don't know how to get close to it,
椿さんリーチショットで。
but I like it.
椿さんリーチショットで。
and Tate podcast. Oh my god. That is pretty funny. That guy sounds like he's from Mahjong Souls. Oh my gosh.
Tsubaki-chan declared Richi too.
Oh, Richie! I think I know what that is.
おお、悪い悪い。
Sorry, sorry.
なんね。椿、あんたまたリーチかいな。
You and Richi again, Tsubaki?
It looked like it wasn't just her uncle. Some of his friends were over. Oh no. Hey, wait. What was he? No, what were they doing? Flinging rude words left and right, making Satoko go shopping for your beer. What were they doing?
町からおじさまのお友達が来てて、麻雀やってますの。
My uncle's friends came from town, and they're playing mahjong.
お友達のお夕食もご用意するように言われてますのよ。
He told me to prepare dinner for them as well.
なんだよ、それ。
What the hell? Yeah, mahjong? Mahjong. Mahjong. He called his friends over for mahjong. They were too busy playing, so they sent Satoko to buy them a crapload of booze from a faraway store. And the first thing he said to her was how she left the gas on. Is how she left the gas on? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell is going on here,
やってんだよ、あいつ。
What does that guy think he's doing?
麻雀ってそんなのに遊びほうけて、さとこにこんなのを買いに行かせるのかよ。
Who could get lost in some dumb game of mahjong and sent Satoko to buy all his stuff. Even though Coach was listening, he pretended he wasn't. There was a line of heavy-looking shopping bags lined up on the ground next to the trunk.
さあ、前原さんも手伝ってあげてください。
Marebara-san, you can help too, please.
ほら、
You're a
男の子
boy.
なんですから、こっちの重い袋を持ちましょう。
You can get to this heavy one. Yeah, carry the heavy one. I see your muscles. You're a strong boy.
Coach!
こんなのまかり通っていいんですか？
You're gonna let this slide?
こんなの絶対に。
This is completely... Coach pretended he hadn't heard that violent outburst either. Oh no!
Boy?
Yeah, he's a boy. He's a, what is he in this? 12 years old, I think, or something? Or maybe 13, 14, around there. I know, Mion is older than him. Yeah, if you care about that kind of shit. I'm just here for the ride, boy. I'm here for the story. Teenager, yeah, he's a teenager. You thought 13? Yeah, I'm feeling like 12 or 13.
When I thought about it later, his reaction might have been the best he could do in that situation.
私も2つ持ちますから。
I'll carry 2 of them myself. Come on.
前原さんも
Help
持
us
つのを
carry
手
them,
伝って
please.
あげてください。
The bags were packed to the brim with bottles of sake and bar snacks. They were so heavy, yeah. They were so heavy and so filthy, so unfair. They weren't just heavy in terms of weight. They made me feel mortified. Nothing could have been heavier than that.
ケイチさん、無理しないでいいんですのよ。
Keiichi-san, there's no need to push yourself.
私も持ちますわ。
I'll carry it.
Satoko mistook my biting back. The humiliation is grimacing under the weight, and offered to help.
バカ。
Baka!
俺を舐めるな。
Don't underestimate me. Satoko had never looked down on my physical strength in the slightest. Ah!
監督もすみませんわね。
Coach, I'm sorry for you too.
重いでしょ？
It must be heavy.
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
Answered Coach, smiling vaguely, coolly. But I alone, knew. Coach was an adult, so he just knew how to keep his feelings from showing. There was even more anger than I was feeling, burning deep in his eyes.
いや、
Well,
重いですね。
it is heavy.
Ugh, shit! Shit! It wasn't very far to the doorstep of Satoko's house, but the bag squeezed my palms and started leaving red marks. Ugh! Fury welled up in me, and the back of my throat stung. But even if it all came gushing out, it wouldn't solve anything. So, just tightly gritting my teeth was as much as I could do.
本当にありがとうございますですわ。
本当ありがとうございます。Really? Thank you so much.
監督もケイチさんも
Both of you.
おかげで本当に助かりましたでございます。
You really helped me here. Oh, she looks so sad. Oh, I can't.
After we carried them back to the door, Satoko said that was enough. No. Occasionally, we'd hear the repulsive laughing of her uncle and his friends from within, and my sides would seethe. Yes, I would seethe, and I would maul, and I would seethe, and I would dilate, and I would seethe. What a baka. Just, take care of business. I would cope. Yeah. Okay. I knew they weren't ridiculing us. Yeah, rip and tear. Rip and tear needs to be totally done, man. And that was why it made me so mad. They'd made Satoko shop for all this heavy stuff. Let me read it over. I'm laughing at chat. Shut up, chat. They'd made Satoko shop for all this heavy, selfish stuff that ignored her and laughed amongst themselves as they pleased. It was deeply aggravating. Of course, Coach had to have felt the same way. But if he accidentally let his feelings slip into his face, he'd only cause Satoko more worry. He knew all that and spoke coolly, as if to say he didn't care.
いいえ。
No, not at all.
ささやかでもお力になれたなら
He
幸いで
has
す。
I don't know who you are. Japanese man behind this character. Japanese VA. You have a great voice. Did I ever say that? He has a great voice for ASMR. It's very soothing. He has a good calm voice, yeah.
He's got a nice voice when he isn't being a creeper.
He's playing a character, Will. He's playing a Wasn't there an incident, or maybe I dreamed this? Wasn't there an incident of a Japanese voice actor getting shit on Twitter because he played an evil character and he did so really well? So people were like freaking out and were talking shit about him or something. Was that did I just make that up, or did that happen? I feel like that happened. That happens a lot? You gotta be shitting me. No, with West Actor shit that happens a lot? Are people that stupid? He's playing a character. It isn't real. They're not real. They're not real. You know that, right? They're not real. This is crazy. Wow. Toshihiko Seki, he played Muzan in Demon Slayer. I think that was it. Hiruka from Naruto, Musashi, good. In Mob Psycho 100. King Joffrey, he gets treated like shit? Why? Is it because he's short or something? I don't know. I know it's Gona, but I like messing with it. Oh man, never mind.
Not at all. I'm happy I could be a bit of help for you.
お手伝いできそうなことがあったらいつでも言ってくださいね。
If there's anything else I can help with, please tell me.
I'm only making him a nerd because of glasses.
お気持ちだけでも本当に嬉しいですわ。
Yes, I'm really happy you feel that way.
That he feels that way. Those words were sad. Satoko herself was sad and resigned that we could only help her so much. But she was right. No matter how much Coach or I want to help Satoko, this was as much as we could do. I felt absolutely ashamed at not having the power to help her any more than this. Burning, boiling emotions were bubbling up within me and rising into my throat, trembling all over. I almost started to cry from my fury.
俺も力になれることがあったらいつでも力を貸すから。
Me too. If there's anything I can do, I'll help you whenever you need.
その頑張れよな。
Oh man, ganbare. Oh no. So, hang in there. I wanted to at least give her those trite words, saying that I'd help her whenever she wanted.
ええ、
ます。
ありがとうございますわ。
ありがとうございますわ。
わざわざこうしてここまで来てくださっただけでも嬉しかったですわ。
I'm just happy that you came all the way here when you didn't need to.
Satoko seemed to have guessed. What was I doing in a place like this? When my house was in the opposite direction from school.
さ
Alright.
あ、もう行った方がよろしいですわ。
I should get going.
今は酔っ払ってますから、どんな難癖をつけられるかわかりませんわよ。
They're drunk right now, so there's no telling what they'll get mad at you for. No, I don't like this. I don't like this.
She felt guilty getting us involved after we'd helped her because she wanted to be the only one to suffer this misfortune. That's how it looked, and it hurt. Yeah. I handed my supermarket bag over to Satoko, and then I noticed the back of Satoko's hand. There was something that looked like a bruise.
おい、サトコ、このあざ、どうしたんだよ。
Oi, Satoko, what the heck is that bruise?
Oh no. Why is that one not being read? What is that? What? I'll read it for them. I'll read it. Hold on. Arigato for the $5, Bo Bob.
Sawa acts evil, but she is just the nicest, yo!
No, I'm not! Fuck you. Fuck. You know what? Fuck you. I can see why the TTS did that. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Baka. I'm nice and whatever. I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't like this. Whatever. I should do something bad. I should do something bad. I should. I will do. I'm gonna write that down, so I remember. Sawa, do a bad. Done. It will get done. Baka.
Hey, Satoko, what the heck is that bruise? I knew as much as anyone else how transparent that sounded. Yeah, what's gonna be her excuse?
Oh, I was just playing Nintendo 64 and I got a bruise on my hand. I was just playing the 64. Well, the 64 didn't come out in the 80s, by the way. It came out, I think, 1995-ish? Around there? But yes, I was just playing video games and my hand slipped. She would know, of course I'd know. I was there, I bought it. Bitch, and I bought Donkey Kong 64 for my birthday. I was like, hell yeah, with my money, bitch. Mom. Anyway. I forgot what the SNES was called in Japan. Famicom? That sounds familiar. It does sound familiar. Let's see.
I didn't need to hear it from Satoko to know how this bruise came to be.
階段で転んだ時にちょっと打っただけですのよ。
I just slipped on the stairs and hit it a little.
気になさらないでくださいませ。
Please, pay it no mind.
嘘だろ。
You're lying. Coach nudged me in the back. And then he put his index finger to his mouth to chide me for being so loud.
本当にありがとうございましたですわ。
Really? Thank you so much.
では明日。
Until tomorrow.
学校でお会いできるといいですわね。
I hope we can see each other at school.
そんな話してないだろ。
That's not what I'm talking about.
その手のあざはどうしたって聞いてるんだよ。
I asked you how you got that bruise on your hand. Ah! 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 Ah!
I get to see him with his hands like,
Ah! Ah!
like that Keanu Reeves meme behind on the green screen or whatever, or the blue screen.
Ah! Ah! The evening glow finally got to a point where I could see the other concealed oval-shaped bruises and traces of swelling on her neck and on her legs and on other places too.
階段から落ちたんですの。
I fell down the stairs. Oh no, that laugh!
They ruined her.
They ruined her. She was such a precious lolly with a precious laugh. I need to hear it again.
階段から落ちたんですの。
I fell down the stairs. How does that even? How could you even?
階段から落ちたんですの。階段から落ちたんですの。
The very moment my violent, rampaging emotions were about to burst their way out of my throat, I found my mouth being tightly clamped down on.
Hold on, let's see if I can do that. Hold on. Hold on.
Sneed.
Yeah, Sneed. He's really trying, you best believe it.
Coach was pressing down on my mouth from behind, wrapping around me tightly with his hands. Because of that, I couldn't say anything. I could only groan, which I did. That was all I could do. That was all I could do. I needed to expel all the magma sitting deep within me, because otherwise, I'd surely explode into a million pieces that very moment. So I groaned. I groaned. From my mouth. From my whole body. While heat fell in drops from my eyes. I groaned and groaned. I groaned to the point of exhaustion. Oh, hi, Vile. I'm back. What did I miss? Hold on. Let me recap it for you.
That's what you missed.
My seed level is over 9,000! Yeah, that's what it is. Sweet, huh? It just keeps going, bro. This is great. I wrung absolutely everything out of myself. Even having lost my voice, I was still wringing it all out.
気持ちはわかります。
I understand how you feel.
わかりますから、
I
前原
really
さ
do,
ん。
Wada-Wada-san.
今だけ、
Please,
今だけこらえてください。
please, just endure it for now.
お願いですから。前原さん。
Please, I'm asking you, Wada-Wada-san.
Endure it for now. And then what, huh? Well, what would happen to her? To Satoko? Her body and mind were wounded, and she was being made to suffer like this. Can you not even let me howl in vain at it? Is that it, Coach? Are we this powerless? So powerless that we can't even fucking scream from the bottom of our hearts?
Voice actor had fun with that one. All of this is fun. This whole thing is fun. I'm not being facetious. I know it sounds like it. It sounds like...
This whole thing is fun. Yeah, it is. It's fun, all right.
But it is. I'm not A lot of, especially the last chapter, or is it this chapter? This chapter has all the sounds, right? Meep. Ah, like all the weird, wacky sounds.
Ora. Hey!
This is the chapter with all the wacky sounds. I like it. Ah, my back. Oh, yeah.
The voices of the Higurashi made me calm down. I didn't know how long it had been. Satoko abruptly gave a slight bow.
ありがとうございますですわ、ケイチさん。
ありがとうございます、ケイチさん。That's how I imagine it with this voice. Thank you very much, Keiichi-san.
サトコ。
Satoko.
今、ケイチさんが本当のニーニーみたいに見えました。
You looked a lot like my real Nini just now.
私の本当のニーニーはいなくなってしまったけど。
My real Nini may not be here anymore.
私にはケイチさんというニーニーがいてくれる。
But I have another Nini named Keiichi-san.
そうだ。
Adorable.
Yeah, you got it.
俺が
I'm
お前のニーニーだ。
your Nini.
お前が辛い時絶対に助けてやるから。
And when you're in pain, I'll come. I'll help you, no matter what.
ニーニーが
Scratching my nose,
サト
my
コを
nose itchy.
きっと助けてやるからな。
Your Nini will rescue you for sure. Yeah. Satoshi Hojo, you fucking idiot! If not now, then when? Satoko, she's never been in more pain in her life. If her Nini doesn't save her now, then when will he? Why did you run away? Why did you abandon her? Why did you leave Satoko behind? You don't have any right to call yourself Satoko's Nini.
俺は逃げないからな。
Yeah, he doesn't have any right to call Satoko. No, his little sister. No, that's my Emoto. Emoto. I won't run away.
Huh?
絶対に逃げない。
I definitely won't run away.
サトシみたいにお前を見捨てて逃げたりしない。
I won't run away and abandon you like Satoshi did.
絶対に
No way.
俺はお前を見捨てない。
I will not abandon you.
Sleep.
Tears trickled down from Satoko's eyes. And then she narrowed her eyes into a smile.
さよなら、
Sayonara,
ニーニー。
Nini.
Satoko took her right hand and awkwardly waved to me. Oh
大
my
丈夫ですわ。
大丈夫ですわ。
今のニーニーので私いっぱい力をもらいましたから。
It'll be alright. My Nini now helped me. Helped me so much.
大丈夫。
So I'll be okay.
明日まで頑張れますから。
I'll do my best. Until tomorrow.
大丈夫。
I'll be okay.
だから、
だから、
今日はさよならでございますわよ。
for today, this is goodbye. Yeah, goodbye.
There was no way that I could say bye. See you tomorrow. And then, from inside the house, came a throaty, disgusting voice.
disgusting voice.
Satoko!
Satoko!
はよ、乾きも持ってこんかい
Could you bring us some snacks already?
さ、ニーニー。
Okay, Nini.
早く行ってくださいませ。
Get going already.
もう、私は大丈夫ですから。
I'll be fine now.
早く。
早く。
行きましょう前原さん
Let's go, Barabara-san.
これ以上は帰って聡子ちゃんに
Staying
迷
any
惑を
longer
か
than
けます
this would be a bother to Satoko-chan.
監督、
Coach.
ニーニーのお家は、ちょっと遠いんですの。
Nini's house is a little far away. Yeah, it is a little far away.
申し訳ございませんが、送ってあげていただけます
I'm sorry to ask you this, but could you take him home? Take him
Eh.
home. Yes, I can.
わかりました
I'll do that.
Coach grabbed me by my collar, and with strength I couldn't have imagined him having, started dragging me away. I'm your Nini! I'm just reaching out to her like, I'm your Nini! I love lollies! I'm your Nini. Oh.
Yeah. They're so cute, bros. They're so cute. So cute. We must protect. We must protect.
And I, unable to oppose him, started getting farther away from Satoko. She waved her hand to us, expression still dark, and disappeared through the back door. Coach got into the car first, then turned around on the narrow path and brought the passenger side door around for me.
前原さんの気持ちは痛いくらいにわかります
I know how you feel, so, well, it hurts.
いえ前原さん以上に
I think I
わかるつもりで
understand
す
it more than you.
でも今この場だけはこらえてください
But right now, just for now, please endure it.
あなたの心は確かに伝わりましたか
She understood exactly how you feel.
だから
So,
こらえてください
please endure it.
でないと
If you don't,
もう分かってます
I know already.
すみませんさっきはありがとうございました
I'm sorry. Thank you for before. I meekly got into the passenger seat. The car accelerated quietly, and Satoko's house grew farther and farther away in the rearview mirror. We made a wide turn, and then I couldn't see her house anymore.
えあなたのお家そんな遠くなんですか
is your house that far away?
学校の反対側じゃないです
It's
か
in the other direction from the school, isn't it?
I didn't bother to reply. I would have been hard-pressed to give him an answer as to why I was at Satoko's house. Coach didn't say anything more either. For a while, the two of us were silent. The only sounds from the gravel spraying over the road as we drove. I remembered how Rena said things were different than last year. At that time, she had Satoshi with her. Satoshi protected Satoko, so that less of the sparks fell onto her.
でも今はサトシはいない
But now, Satoshi isn't here.
はい
Yes.
残酷ですが
That's
それが事実です
the unfortunate truth.
Coach seemed to understand what I really meant when I said that.
悲しくあまりに残酷な話ですが
It's a terribly sad, cruel story.
私たちの決意や努力尽力には限界があります
But there's a limit to our resolve, our efforts, and our assistance.
It sounded like an excuse, but he was right. Even if Coach and I wanted to be people Satoko could depend on, that was all. It ended at the front door. No matter how much I shouted that I would be her Nini, no matter how much I shouted that I wouldn't abandon her, And no matter how much Satoko called me Nini, I couldn't do any more than that.
サトシは一体どこに行っちまったんですか？
Where on earth could Satoshi have gone? Right, Satoshi was another story. Her actual brother Satoshi was in a position to protect her far, far better than we ever could. That was the cold, sad truth of the massive gulf between Satoshi and us.
今頃
I wonder
どこでどうしているんでしょう。
what he's been doing lately.
Satoshi left home. I didn't know why. Maybe it was because of Oyashiro-sama's curse, or he disappeared or something. In any case, he wasn't beside Satoko now. At the time Satoko needed him to protect her the most, he wasn't here.
どうして今ここにいないんですか？
Why isn't he here?
一番守ってやらなければならないこの時に。
Satoko needs him more now than yeah, Satoko needs him now more than ever.
お社様のたたりがどうとかいろいろ言われてますが、
A lot of people talk about Oyashiro-sama's curse,
家出した
but the only thing I can say
としか言えません。
is that he ran away.
ある日を境に帰ってこないって仲間が言ってました。
One of my friends said that one day he just never came back.
妹の聡子に書き置き一つ残さずに家出を。
He ran away without even leaving so much as a note for his sister.
サトシ君はコツコツとアルバイトをしてたんです。
Satoshi-kun had been doing part-time jobs a lot.
サトコちゃんが当時とても大きなぬいぐるみを欲しがっ
At
て
the
ましてね。
time, Satoko-chan really wanted this huge stuffed animal.
Oh no, it always goes back to a doll, a stuffed animal.
結構いい値段らしくて、そのためにアルバイトをいろいろとしていたらしいんです。
It ended up costing a lot, so he was doing all sorts of part-time jobs in order to afford it.
妹思いの兄でしたからね。
He felt so strongly about
お
it.
じ夫婦のもとで不憫な生活を強いられている妹に少しでも立派な誕生日プレゼントを贈ろうとしているんじゃないかってみんなささやき合っていました。
Everyone was whispering about how he at least wanted to get his sister a nice birthday present, since he was being made to live such a pitiful life with her uncle and his wife.
In the end, he didn't use his savings for a birthday present for Satoko.
サトシ君がいなくなり、警察がいろいろと調べたら、
Satoshi-kun disappeared, and the police looked long and hard.
サトシ君の貯金が当日すべて本人によって下ろされていることが分かりました。
They found out that Satoshi-kun had withdrawn all his savings himself on the day he left.
方々をいろいろと調べた結果、その貯金を資金に東京の方に行ったんではないかということになりました。
After checking it all over, they began to think that maybe he'd use his savings to go to Tokyo.
東京？
Tokyo?
何しに？
For what?
家出
Again.
としか言いようがないじゃないですか。
All I can say was that he ran away.
自分が逃げ出すための資金をコツコツと貯めて。
He saved up all that money so he could run away?
そこまでは勝手ですよ。
He was that selfish?
でも、聡子を置いてくことはないじゃないですか。
But how could he just leave Satoko behind?
同じ家出するなら、聡子も連れて行くべきだった。
If he was going to run away anyway, he should have brought Satoko with him. Even now, Coach was calm. He wasn't trying to pour any oil on the fire of my anger at all. He just waited until my anger naturally subsided. After listening to gravel being crushed under the wheels for a little while, Coach spoke abruptly.
察してください。
Please, understand.
置いていかれた聡子ちゃんも同じ考えに至ったんです。
Satoko-chan, left behind, arrived at the same conclusion.
I'm a burden on my brother. That's why he abandoned me.
He didn't take her with him when he left. How horrible must Satoko have felt, being betrayed by the brother she loved so much.
でも、さとこちゃんはとても強い人でした。
But Satoko-chan was a very strong person.
もちろん、
Of
親し
course.
い友人たちの支えもあってのことでしたが、ああして笑顔を取り戻すことができました。
Of course, she had the support of close friends too. But that was how she regained her smile.
Not strong enough to do her math homework? Shut your bitch ass up. You got an 8 in your name. Why do you have an 8 in your name, huh? You like numbers or something? You like numbers? Go marry a number. Get the fuck out of here. I don't like math either, huh? I don't like math. I'm not good at math. How about that? What the fuck you doing here, huh? You try...
This isn't math country.
Math hate, math hate, math hate. We don't like fractions here. We don't like them kind. We don't care for imaginary numbers either, huh? When I found out about imaginary numbers, I was like, when the fuck am I gonna need this? A lot of math, I just go, when the fuck am I gonna need this? When?
Oh, but it's good that you know it.
No, I don't. It shouldn't be good. That's taking brain space that could be used for something more valuable. Negative numbers are for communists. Oh my god, that was a nice one. I gave up after every teacher told me I wouldn't have a calculator with me at all times and now carry around a supercomputer I know. And then in high school, they gave me a super calculator, the, what is it, TI-84? I think it's called? That you had to get a TI-84 for graphing and stuff. And it's like, so I get this super nice calculator, but y'all said I didn't need a fucking calculator. You can't use a fucking calculator. Bullshit. Pythagorean theorem? Get that shit out of here, yup. Yeah, you use it once to draw a graph. When am I gonna need that? Explain, please. They don't allow scientific calculators for you?
Wah wah. Wah wah.
I'm sorry. Wah, wah. That's pi 3.14. We don't like pi here. Get that pi up out of here. We don't like pi. We don't like anything. Decimals, we don't like that. We don't like that shit. Yeah, they made us do it without the calculator. And then said, here's a calculator. Go do it. Oh, man. Okay, let's see here.
I recalled how Satoko had spoken of Satoshi so brightly when I was eating dinner with her and Rika-chan a few days ago. That was a few days ago? That feels like a week or longer.
Oh, I burped, I'm sorry. I don't care. I'm evil. I can burp if I want to. Baka. Baka. I was... Hold on, can I read that? I was told supposedly I'm a genius at math. I hate math. I was the best in my class at math because all you have to do is memorize the formula, stick the fucking shit in the formula, and press equal. That's all. But still, why? And I always got them answers right. They always ask me how I get the answers right. It's fucking boring. Math is boring.
Boing.
And I can't think of a time. Maybe circumference. I had to go back. Maybe pi is used. I don't know. But everything else is stupid. and it's taking space in my brain that I do not. I need that space. I need that space. I only have a certain amount of space for stuff. I need that space for fun things.
At that time, I didn't think any more of it than how pleasant their sibling love had been. But now that I think about it, I realize it was like she was peering into the distance from atop a pile of tragic perseverance. Oh no.
サトシ君はきっと帰ってくる。
She says Satoshi-kun will come back for sure.
その時までに
And
お荷物じゃなくなった自分を見てほしいって。
and that when he did, she would see him to see how she was. Oh no, I can't read.
This is so sad.
She said Satoshi-kun will come back for sure, and that when he did, she wanted him to see how she was no longer a burden.
サトコはお荷物なんかじゃないですよ。
Satoko isn't a burden.
あいつ、
She's
俺なんかよりよっぽど生活力はあるし、大抵のことは何だってできる。
Satoko isn't a burden. She's way better at day-to-day living than me, and she can pretty much do pretty much anything. Yeah.
そりゃレナやリカちゃんなんかと比べれば劣る点はたくさんあるかもしれないけど、そこいらのやつよりよっぽど一人前ですよ。
I mean, she might fall behind Rena or Rika-chan in certain aspects, but she's way more of an adult than most people.
サトシ君がいつ帰ってきてもいいように、そういう風になれるよう努力した結果です。
Well, that's the result of her having worked so hard, since she didn't know when Satoshi would come home.
涙ぐましい努力があったんですよ。
Her efforts are so pitiful.
Pitiful.
While she lived with Rika-chan, while Rika-chan taught her how to handle everything flawlessly, all so that she could welcome back Satoshi at any time. So that she could show him she wasn't ashamed.
で、そのサトシはいつ帰ってくるんですか？
So, when is Satoshi going to come back? I asked Coach, but knew he wouldn't be able to answer. In any case, Satoshi ran away. Yeah, in any case, Satoshi ran away. He left Satoko and ran away from Hinamizawa. Someone said that when you leave Hinamizawa and run away, Oyashiro-sama's curse gets you, right? Then, that made sense. Satoshi running away and his disappearance. That would obviously mean people thought it was a curse, right? And they could smile, as though it were his own fault, as though he got what he deserved. Hey, Oyashiro-sama, whoever you are. Satoshi didn't vanish because he ran away. You demoned him away with your curse, didn't you? If that's not what happened, then I won't forgive you.
サトシはいつ頃逃げ出したんですか？
When did Satoshi run away?
去年の綿流しのお祭りの夜、
The night of the Watanagashi festival last year,
おばが異常者に殺されて、
when their aunt was killed by that deviant.
その数日後の
It was a few days after that,
サトコちゃんの誕生日にです。
on Satoko-chan's birthday.
On her birthday? This is like layers of sad. This is layers. Oh my gosh. With a fucking cherry on top, man.
サトコの誕生日に？
On Satoko's birthday! Bang.
Bang.
I slammed my hands on the dashboard in front of me with all my might. Satoshi! Of all the days, he could have chosen to run away. Hold on, let me read that over. Satoshi! Of all the days, he could have chosen to run away. Damn! Their aunt just died a few days before, didn't she? All your days of suffering were about to end, weren't they? You were just about to start thinking about a new life, weren't you? Like, come on. It's wrong to be happy about someone dying, but for Satoko and her brother, her birthday had come at a critical turning point. Their mean uncle had fled town, and the siblings could be left alone. They should have been able to be happy about that. On Satoko's birthday. Satoko was probably waiting for her brother to return the whole time. Waiting for her brother to return when he never did. Waiting with bated breath for her brother to return. Her hopes and dreams of a new life to come, growing ever larger. But no matter how long she waited, he didn't come back. He didn't even contact her. Satoko, trembling in anticipation of a great present. Just when? When would she have to face the cold, terrible truth? Satoshi, you fucking idiot. I could feel my blood rising to my head in my anger at Satoshi. I was frustrated. I was aggravated.
I was angry. I was mad. I was mad. Very mad. Oh, man, I'm getting sleepy. Why am I getting sleepy? Oh, it's almost midnight. Angry. I was mad. Very mad. Oh, my gosh.
I was aggravated. I couldn't forgive him. Satoko still respected and adored her brother, and yet he so heartlessly betrayed her. Such a person wouldn't just come back. Now when he was needed... Hold on. Such a person wouldn't just come back. Now when he was most needed. Yes. No one would protect her.
Do you know that meme of like the guy looking at the television and he's like,
Yeah, Miko, I'll defend you.
or whatever that meme is? You know that meme? I feel like this is the same for Kiichi. This is the same for Kiichi. He's looking at his little Imoto. Satoko, he's looking at her at the TV and she's all bruised up and stuff. He's like,
I will do it. Yeah, Satoko, I'll do it for you. I'll get it done.
oh my gosh.
Yes, no one would protect her. Not even her real brother, Satoshi.
だから、あなたがニーニーだと認めてもらえて嬉しかったです。
So when she started to see you as her Nini, I was happy.
Huh?
私もさとこちゃんの幸せを祈る一人ですが、社会的立場があり、日中は仕事をしている身です。
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it for her. I'll do it for Satoko.
I pray for Satoko-chan's happiness as well. But I have a position in society and a job to do every day.
私がさとこちゃんのために割いてあげられる時間は少な
I
い。
have little time that I can devote to Satoko-chan.
でもあなたは違います。
But you're different.
学校で生活を共にし、さとこちゃんやさとしくんとも年はほとんど離れて
You
いな
go
い。
to school with her, and you're closer to her, and Satoko-kun in age.
あなたは自分ができることに限りがあると思っていますが、
I know you think you could only do so much.
それでも私よりはずっとさとこちゃんに手を差し伸べられる場所にいるのです。
You're in a position where you can give Satoko-chan a hand much better than I can.
だから私の分までさとこちゃんの力になってあげてほしい。
So, I want you to help her enough for the both of us.
そう願っています。
That's what I wish for.
そんなことは
But that...
監督だって。
Coach, you could...
もちろん年季のある私だからこそできる助けだっていろいろあると思います。
Of course, with my job skills, there are plenty of things only I can help her with.
同じようにあなたにしかできない助けだってあるということです。
But in the same way, there are things only you can do for her.
私たちは互いにそれを全うすべきだと申し上げたいのです。
What I want to say is, we should both perform in every way we can.
Was that a little too complicated? Coach added that, but I shook my head in response. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for Satoko. Take me back there. Turn the car around. Take me back. Take me back. Rawr, take me. Take me back. When I heard him say he had no job skills, or he had job skills, it reminded me that he was an adult, in a different position from all of us. Maybe I should ask him about it.
監督は法律とか詳しいですか？
Oh, Coach, do you know a lot about laws?
いえ、平均的に疎いですが、何か？
No. I know even less than the average person. Why?
I thought back to when I argued with Mion and the others about Satoko. Our children's argument had only left us with the conclusion that we had to wait and see. But what would an adult think?
児童福祉法でしたっけ？
What was it? The child welfare law?
児童の安全を確保するために緊急措置として親子を分離させるという方法があるそうです。
As an emergency measure to secure the safety of a juvenile, they could force him or her to separate from the parents.
緊急措置？
They can do that?
じゃあ、すぐに聡子をおじの元から救い出せるということじゃないですか。
So then, we could rescue Satoko from her uncle right away.
聡子ちゃんが
Satoko-chan
それを望まないかもし
might
れま
not
せん。
want that.
虐待されている本人が避難を望まなければ弱いでしょうから。
Unless the person being abused wants shelter anyway, it doesn't.
Why do I hear something? Is that the car in the game? Yeah, that's the car in the game. I heard something. I'm hearing things. I'm hearing things. I should not be hearing things.
Satoko-chan might not want that, unless the person being abused wants shelter. Anyway, it doesn't go that far.
聡子が
Satoko
望まない？
doesn't want it?
どうして？
Doste. Coach didn't answer me. I didn't know why he didn't. It was clear as day that Satoko's uncle was being violent and treating her like a slave. So then why?
Satoko, build the pyramid. Satoko. We should just replace it with Satoko. Satoko, this is your song. Thank you, Satoko. Satoko, build the Parthenon. Satoko. And it's just her uncle in the back, like being a dick to her. We should. That's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny. If you need help making the meme, you must do it. I'm not gonna. I don't have the skills. I don't have the skill. How would you do that meme? How would you do that meme? I could sing it. I could sing it. We could get a whole bunch of people to just sing it. And then record it. Yeah, we could get that done. we need clips from the anime maybe, but we need to put pyramids and the Parthenon in there. We need to put dumb shit in there. It could even be like stills. It doesn't have to be like animated. That would be fun. Yeah, that would be fun. Hold on, let me write it down. And it's gonna be like, so replace Satoko with slave, and you will know what it is. Follow up. Replace Satoko with slaves. Satoko built the pyramids. Satoko built the Parthenon. Satoko. Keiji Matamata is so pissed in the corner.
I'm seething. I'm molding. I'm just so upset. Nobody's doing shit. Nobody wants to do anything. I clamped down on my frenzied emotions and waited intently for Coach to answer. But he never did. It wasn't like he was pretending he hadn't heard me. Hey, nerd! Do you hear me, nerd? If I had to say it, it was more like he wanted to explain, but couldn't put it into the right words.
さとこちゃんは多分そういういじめに耐えるのを試練だと考えているかもしれません。
Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying, chat. We're gonna save it here. I'm dying. Anyway. I want to thank you for being here. Yeah, nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened! She just fell down the stairs and... yeah, nothing ever happened. Dying is illegal. I've been trying a new laugh, by the way. Do you like it? Hold on, let me see if I can flex it real quick. It sounds kind of like Kiki. You're so on it. Okay. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for donating. Let me know in the comments what you think is gonna happen, because I have theories. I think he's gonna somehow pray to Yashiro-sama and be like,
"Hey yo, could you handle some business over here? Yeah, handle some business. And get rid of this guy."
But then if he does that, doesn't somebody else need to go away too? Because two people, one person dies, and then the other one is like, taken away. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What if I watch the anime and know what will happen? Should I say it in the comments? No, stupid. Don't spoil it!
Or Yashiro-sama, I need you to graduate someone.
I don't know. I just think that is going to be depressing. Maybe. Anyway. Thank you for being here again. Thank you for donating again. And I'm going to go to bed. Or I'm going to go on Twitter. Either way. You know what? Let's go on Twitter right now. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst? Anyway, good night, everybody. I should go to bed. I am sleepy. Who should I send you guys to? Who's streaming?
I should like totally send you guys somewhere because you guys need to go. And remember, when you get there, don't be a fucking dick, you know? Don't be a fucking loser. Just lurk there and like have good vibes.
How about you give your astrological sign or something? I don't know what women like. I don't know what they like anymore. Where are you gonna go? Oh, Desolati says something. Huh. You know what? Do you guys like Danganronpa? I'm sending you guys there. Cause I love Danganronpa. Be polite! Be nice! Or else. Be nice! I like this streamer, so be nice! Can you save it?
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, Baka. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Have a good night. Bye bye.